do they have? I'm not about to buy anything. Moon Knight. Oh. Alright. Last money I'm gonna spend. Moon Knight I thought was terrible. I thought it was terrible. It still don't make any sense. Sorta, kinda. Probably wouldn't watch that before I close my eyes and stuff like that, but I think you guys can hear me. Not even really sure, but man, I'm still thinking about business. How certain stuff, you know. How certain stuff is going. That guy got gold. Where are people at? Alright, there we go. I'm thinking about business, and business expenses mainly. Oh man. I do not know what I'm gonna eat tomorrow. Well, actually, I think I do know what I'm gonna eat tomorrow. I'm just warm up this pizza, go to work, and you know, chill. Honestly, I'll probably stay at my job a little bit longer. Yeah, in a minute I'm gonna walk. One thing I've been thinking about is just, I don't know, man. I realize that, you know, a lot of stuff, why it is the way it is because I don't know. Like, I always think it's important to, you know, watch your surroundings, this, that, and the third. And always expect the worst. Always expect the worst. Like people trying to harm or hurt people. If people think it's cool to do certain stuff, it's not. Imagine doing all that and get smoked. What's this? Person coward. What the fuck? Wow. This dude got into my build. Wow. Yeah. You know, I'm just still thinking about certain stuff, man. And how business and stuff like that, people talk about crime, people not making money, but, you know, the thing is about making money and crime and people, some people take people out. It's not even for the value of $1 or some people, it's the sociopathy for me. So I think it's concealed carry. Like, concealed carry is the best thing, in my opinion. Like someone who's trying to rob or take someone's property or something like that, they, you know, you're basically someone's asking to be put in the ground. Robbery, they're asking to be put in the ground. Because to me, in my opinion, like someone doing 20 years or something like that, they get 7, 8 years. To me, that's just a slap on the wrist. And like someone who has like 3 robberies or something like that, and they just keep on continuously doing that. It's not about this, that, and the third. You know, that's unacceptable. Like a place like Singapore or something like that, that person's basically gonna get their ass beat. Then a combination of person doing 20 years, almost they're gonna be beat to death. That's a good theft deterrent. Other places, people do certain stuff, man. They get the arm cut off. And to me, do I agree with that? The answer to that question is, I don't know, man. To me, it's a great crime deterrent. A lot of this stuff to me is just the sociopathy for me. Like someone I've been watching people. They said London is bad. Like crime in London is bad. And stuff like that. People can't defend themselves or this, that, and the third. Like also a person they got robbed for the Richard Mille watch. $330,000 taken off their wrist. I think if someone's like international or something like that, they should not wear a watch. Leave your valuables and stuff at home. Well, a place like Singapore and stuff like that, you have no reason to worry because I think the United States, in all honesty, in places, the crime and stuff like that, crime is not okay. It's not acceptable. That's the whole thing. People talking about police reform. I'm for police reform, but prison reform and stuff like that, I don't know about that per se. There's like people who have like serious problems, man. There's known problems and stuff like that. People sweep it under the rug. And before you know it, you see them committed like unspeakable acts. And that's just not okay. Like, this lady, someone got in a road rage incident, like close to my job. This person got shot in the back of the head, during, broad daylight, like in the afternoon. And that happened before I was supposed to go to work. So naturally, how I'm thinking, someone does something like that, I think that's ridiculous. What's happened to the... What should, happen to that person? I don't know. Death penalty, it exists for a reason. I know people try to say lethal injection and stuff is inhumane. I think lethal injection is a whole lot better than shocking someone to death. Basically, the person's going to sleep. It stops people's heart, stops their nervous system, the brain, to work. But yeah, the only problem I got is how does someone who, executes people, how can I put it this way? How are you able to, do that job and maintain, strong, this, that, and the third, carry on? Like someone said that someone's a correctional officer or something like that in prison. I don't think that that's a job people should even go for. But I'm still thinking about it. There's some people, some people in middle school, high school, I don't know who's gonna watch this, but people got problems with authority. So something might be seriously wrong with them, 100%. And it started off little, people try to ignore certain stuff. These people going to prison. And they don't stopping their tracks and stuff like that. They don't have no type of parents, nor sons, stuff like that. These people are going to become something, and they're going to be in someone's prison. It's just as simple as that. And it's not necessarily the parents' fault. Someone can do everything in their power to just evil. And how I think about just certain stuff, a lot of stuff just don't sit right with me. People talk about crime, trying to justify certain stuff. Is not cool, man. I still think the United States has a more than fair, as problematic as that might sound. Because one of the first time we do something in another country is the last time we do it. Like someone wants to act a fool and get drunk and then, I don't know, do something and, you know, a person's in the country and stuff like that, they gotta worry about people stuff getting stabbed. Like, someone does something stupid in Mexico and gets arrested. You don't want to be in no prison in Mexico. Or jail in Mexico. Jail and prison and stuff like that, no place to go at all. I'm still thinking about COVID and this, that, and third. Like, we're talking about masks and stuff used on crime. Certain stuff. Like robbery and stuff like that. I think I blame. It's not anything to blame. I think it's like, people have no means to actually get the stuff, like, you know, work. And people complain about not getting a job or something like that. You know, they can't even support themselves. Well, you know, you can rob certain stuff, this, that, and third. You're not getting a job, and I think that's fairly justified. Too many goddamn people around here. But definitely. I think concealed carry the fuck? is the. I think concealed carry is the best way to keep yourself safe. Dumbass. What? I think I wasn't really that good, but you know, it is what it is. My G. Someone said they can't afford luxury watches. I would never steal or hurt anyone for anything. I agree. Never steal or hurt anybody for anything. I got Prowler. I didn't realize I had Prowler. One thing I do hate thieves. And on my thing now, should a thief get shot? The answer to that question is no. I think the punishment should be so severe in a sense that you know, a person never do it again. Like someone, I watched a video of a kid that stole something, and someone was getting mad at the officers and stuff, taking the person home. Kid was 8. I think they did a good job taking the kid home and then talking to parents. That is a good one. But a lot of stuff starts at the home. 100% starts at the home. I got 8 more days till I graduate from college, basically. Then what you call it, work, do some stuff. I'm still thinking about people, what you call it, talking about police. I think police, sometimes they do need reform, but also, too, it's not a good idea for the police to be defunded. Someone trying to take your life or something like that. If you need to put in the ground, 100%. Maybe put in the ground. I'm thinking about a lot of places that get robbed. What is it? Gas station, jewelry stores, banks. Most time people come in guns blazing, and that, man, nobody has time for that, man. Like another component too that I don't understand is like, there's certain interactions and stuff like that, like defunding the police does a lot of bad stuff. Like what happens if someone is a victim of domestic violence, and what happens or something like that. That's what I think. I haven't even really got mad, so kind of an L. No, tomorrow morning, what you call it, wake up, eat this pizza that I got, try it out, cause I bought it. I still think about how bad crimes got, like people gotten desensitized to violence. Like, there's anything. And how people are getting a little bit too comfortable just doing stuff. Like, living in LA or something like that, I would never live in LA. LA is like Gotham City, man. Broad daylight robberies, broad daylight atrocities. Not a good idea. The other thing too that I wonder is how do people, when people steal something or something like that, something of value, you're gonna have a hard time selling something. Like, to me, you can definitely tell someone's not polished or something like that, or just anything at all. It's not necessarily about, to a certain extent, it's about aesthetic. If you don't know anything about, like, I don't know, body language is important. Reading the room and stuff like that. Any place with a high crime rate is just a no. crime is everywhere, but I think concealed carry, being aware of your surroundings. We talking about wealth inequality is the reason why crime happens. I disagree. Some people just evil. That's how I think. The other thing is, too, I'm still thinking about, is someone has like a Richard Mille. Where are you going to wear it? Wear that at? I wouldn't wear it. I mean, you wear a watch to be worn, but is it really worth risking every time you go out looking over your shoulder? Unsavory characters and stuff like that. Nothing's worth losing your life over, but this, that, and the third, insurance. But I think that people who do crimes that hurt and harm people, they have to go to sleep, man, for good. You gotta go to sleep for good, man. Get your money the right way, not taking advantage of people, this, that, and the third. Work hard. It's the right way to do things. Another thing that I don't understand, too, is the people who sell watches showing their face, the inventory and stuff like that. You don't do that. Now everybody's talking about how gas. The fact that this buffoon's damage is even that high. I'm not moving. Tell you that. I move around and have a good vantage point. Man, that's some bull. I don't want to win that anyway. I got old. A 13,000 Rolex could be worth 50,000 in 5 years or less. Like, you have to steal or something like that to get something. You ain't got it like that. You just don't. It don't feel the same either. What you call it, work hard for your stuff, reap the fruits of your labor. That's the best feeling ever. I was just thinking about just the business and certain stuff. I don't know, man. Like, looking over your shoulders to business as people want to do certain stuff. No. That's never, I don't know, man. Always a no-go. I'm probably gonna call it a night, man. Honestly, how long have I been streaming? 57 minutes. That's good.